It's been a while since I've streamed. Today it'll be a let's talk about Hydra Cap, DC Rebirth, and last season finale, and many more things. What I mainly wanted to address now, here I'm going to be playing against bots just so I can concentrate on what I'm actually talking about instead of actually having to focus on an actual game with actual people. I might move to multiplayer afterwards, but it's all depending on if I'm not too concentrated. But let's set up the game real quick and then we'll start talking. Free for all. Map is okay. Edit game rules. Unlimited, and we'll set it to pretty high score so we can keep this going for a while. 300 points. Create a class, and we'll move that up to 17. Definitely change the specialist.
They're as good as dead.
I'll set up game again. Let's set up the bots actually. We'll keep it at regular so I don't have to worry about too much. Alright. No. Alright. So, let's start the game. Well, let me look at all my classes and make sure we're good. Make sure we're all Gucci. I'm never saying that ever again. Alright. Yeah, it's called my dick. Alright, Stock charges to be a dick. Alright. I think we're good everywhere else. Yeah. Alright. Just informing people of the stream, just so we can have people in here joining with the discussion and stuff like that, so. Alright. Oh wait, shoot. Let's check these. No, we're getting rid of this. No. Let's clear all. Okay, I gotta get the big boys out. They're only regular bots. Let's get a Wraith. As why not? Alright. As soon as more people join, beginning the stream. Once people start joining into the stuff, I'll start talking about Hydra Cap and Rebirth, which I'm so excited for. The Flash finale, definitely gonna have to talk about that because there's a lot of stuff that was in there. Now, spoiler warning will come with the podcast. If you haven't read any of it or watched any of it, don't join. I understand, but if you would like to join in with the conversation, go right ahead. It should be very interesting, to say the least. But I'm just gonna play until more people join the stream, and then I'll start talking about. I'll start with the Hydra cap situation. Aw. Yeah, but very eventful week in the world of comic books, to say the very least. With the whole Hydra crap and the DC Rebirth and stuff like that. Very, very exciting week for DC fans, Marvel fans. Oh, man, everybody. Very intriguing, though, so I just had to make a live stream since I haven't done one in forever. School's finally over. I can start doing it again, so... Man, I'm sucking. Ooh. Let me get up in the window. If I can get anybody with that. Distraction. Oh, just kidding. The heck hit me. Nope, didn't hit anybody. Ah, Borden, he ain't getting away. Okay.
No second chances. Brave, on standby.
Oh, not all the way up there. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna run. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Should be fun. Oh shoot, darn it. Alright. I'll shoot you the ICR. A little range. But yeah, very, very eventful week for comic books. But I'll still wait a couple minutes to start. I'll wait about 5 minutes. So. We still got our apps killed though. Oh, I still have a knife. I didn't even know that. Here. Oh, damn it. I almost had another one. There we go. Put it right in the middle. Alright. Pretty successful stream so far, you know, I mean, not doing too bad, but, yeah, I'm just really excited to start talking about these, the comic book events and stuff like that that's happened this week. Really eventful week, I must say. I know I've said it like 40 times already, but very eventful and important week, to say the very least. Man. Not yet. About the amount of times that I like fangirled in Rebirth, I think it's a little bit too much though. I mean, I think I got with it a little bit too much, but even then, it was a really good way to make the past relevant again. But yet again, I'll talk about it in approximately 5 minutes once we have more people here. God damn. So.
That's a kill.
Oh, it won't let me up into the window. Oh god, I suck. Oh, that did myself in. I'm an idiot.
Outrider kill.
Ooh, that was a really bad thing. See, fourth row.
That's a kill.
Hey, nice. Where'd he go? There he is. Sit down. Yeah, I know these are bots. I know they're... Oh, crap. Oh. God. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let me start talking about the Hydra cap situation in just a couple minutes. Oh, that was a really bad throw. Oh, I still got somebody with it now.
Wasted.
Aw, damn. Honestly thought I killed him.
Annihilator ready.
Ooh.
Enforcer kill. Outrider KIA. Confirmed.
Oh, what? GG. God dang. Ah! Yeah, I was about to say, what? I was about to say, you're not escaping me. Heck no.
That's a kill.
Why do I keep on reloading so quickly? I don't mean to do that. It's like a impulsive response. That was a really bad shot. What? How'd I miss that? That was like right on top of him. Yeah. Fair warn, I'm not the greatest at this game. Even with bots. I just like to goof around with the bots. So,
Nomad KIA.
did I read Jack? Yeah, he did. I'm not gonna go after him though. Run, 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 run. Okay, we're good. Probably should have kept. Got him.
Wasted.
Oh, damn. Ow, my neck.
Outrider kill. Overwatch scratched.
Dang right, Overwatch scratched. Slide. Okay. Whew.
EKIA.
Hostile UAV above.
I don't know what that was.
Overwatch scratched.
Get in there. Okay. Whew. Sit down. Oh, I was trying to get an escape with that, but it didn't work out very well. Man, I suck with that today, man. It's okay though.
Enemy down.
It's giving you some like background entertainment while I talk about this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to start talking about the Hydra cap situation. If you don't know, yesterday yesterday was the not yesterday, my bad. Wednesday was when Captain America Steve Rogers #1 was released in comic stores everywhere. Is the return of Steve Rogers. Not really caught up with Marvel Comics, but I just know it's his return after Sam Wilson being the Captain America for so long. And a lot of people were not satisfied with the way it was. And what I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even satisfied. I'm not that big of a Marvel fan, but I wasn't satisfied with what happened. Steve Rogers, okay. I might not be satisfied, and some people might say that people that are hating on it might be jumping on like some form of pre-information, like illusion or conclusion or whatever. But no, the authors straight up said that it's not a fake Cap, it's not an imposter, there's no brainwash. I mean, but of course, I mean, Marvel's gonna have to like reverse whatever they did to it to actually make it right again, because people are not happy. Not even the man who plays Captain America himself is happy with this decision. He's really mad. He goes, Hydra, say it ain't so. I mean, not like I'm not happy with it, because I'm not. Very poor decision making on Marvel's part. Goodness gracious, I have no aim. Very poor decision on Marvel's part. Oh my god. It's just that, oh my god. I just know they're going to rewrite it in some form or way. It's just a way to get publicity. It's just that, I mean, like I said on my Snapchat story yesterday, if it's a publicity stunt, yes, but it's also could be an eye-opener for Captain America. Could be like some form of like imagery that they're trying to propose. I mean, I don't know. That's where I'm going with it. I could be wrong. I more than likely am wrong. But I mean, it's still very, very, very bad decision making on Marvel's part to do this. The writer himself is very disappointed in himself for doing this, saying, "What have I done?" while quoting Chris Evans' tweet. I almost said Steve Rogers because the guy fits the role so well. But while quoting his tweet. So I mean, all I can say, it's poor decision making, but it also could be an eye opener for Captain America. Maybe he's seeing that Shield is just as immoral as Hydra is, and there's a lot of theories going around on this Captain America thing. But to be fair, it's still really stupid decision making. People still have hope in Marvel. I mean, I'm not really that big of a Marvel fan, never really have been. The only characters I really do like is Spider-Man, or the Spider-Men, essentially. They're the only characters I really enjoyed from Marvel Comics. So I never really was a huge Marvel fan. But I will willfully agree that it was a very stupid decision on their part to do something like this. The decision-making in the Marvel Chief Executive Office was not a very good one. Now, I want to save Rebirth for last. It's the more important topic. But I want to go ahead and address... oh, hey, one viewer, welcome to the stream. But I really want to address the Flash season finale as the second choice of topic. Of course, I loved it. Loved the Flash character itself. A bit disappointed with it, too, at the same time. But I'll get to that. I'll get to the pros of the episode and pros of Season 2. Pros of the episode. Well made. Really well made. Oh my god. See that kill? Anyways, really well made. Well prepared. Well written. I mean, the entire premise of the destruction of the multiverse. It was one giant illusion to Crisis on Infinite Earths, if you couldn't really tell. With the skies turning red and stuff like that, I felt like it's a big homage to Crisis on Infinite Earths. Which, I mean, hey, I don't blame you. It's a great comic series. But anyways, Zoom was magnificent in this episode. Barry was great in this episode. It's not a lot to complain about, except for the very ending. Spoilers if you have not seen the Flash season 2 finale yet. But he's actually went back in time and saved his mother, creating the Flashpoint paradox, more than likely. basically this is a good and a bad thing when you really think about it, because a lot of people don't like Arrow, including myself. After a certain point, I couldn't watch it anymore. It just got really, really bad. It was comparing it to something like, because this is after I watched Daredevil. I only watched one episode after that and couldn't compare it to anything else. This is that bad. But this could potentially reboot Arrow and put Supergirl into the main continuity of the CW verse, which wouldn't be too bad. I really actually enjoyed Supergirl. Not a lot of people did, but I thought it was a pretty good series. But anyways, besides the point. I feel like it's a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's a little too early for it. I think they could have taken another route. Maybe make a Gorilla Grodd like a huge part of the season 3. But instead they're going back to, of course, the Barthon route of Barry's mom and the Flashpoint Paradox. And I think the negative thing that comes from it is, how are they going to do it without people like Batman and Wonder Woman and Aquaman and stuff like that, because they played a huge part in the Flashpoint Paradox. So I'm interested to see how the Flash TV show will handle the Flashpoint Paradox later on when it's actually becoming introduced. So I think it's a good idea and a bad idea at the same time. I'm just going to camp over here so I can continue my thoughts. It's a good and a bad idea. It's not that... What the heck? Did that guy just try to come in here? 1 second. It's not that I hated it, not that like I said, it's a great idea in principle, but I'm a little afraid on how they're going to be able to do it without all the prime characters that were available in the Flashpoint Paradox, and them not being in, oh wow. And them not being in the TV show. That was funny. And them not being in the TV show. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they do it. I think it's a bit too early, but I think I know what the TV verse and the movie verse are trying to do. So I think it's pretty good idea. Now back to the pros of Flash Season 2. Zoom as a villain is absolutely magnificent. I loved him, loved the character, loved everything about him. He was, in my opinion, superior to, Eeyore Barthon in the actual series. When it came to being the villain. Oh wait, 1 second. Ugh, about to sneeze. But yeah, I think Zoom was one of the best parts. Was one of the best parts of the Flash Season 2. Other way, for the people that just joined the stream, I've been talking about. I already talked about the Hydra cap thing. I went on about it for a little too long. All I said it was bad, poor decision making on Marvel, but it's not its face to like rewrite it. I mean, Marvel knew what they were getting into and they did it. It was mostly just for publicity. So I mean, who knows? 1 second, I'll read your comment in just a second. Let me go over here and hide. Okay. They have to at least acknowledge the existence of those characters through Easter eggs and... Oh yeah, that's true, on the phone, in Iris's house, I think it had Bruce, Diana, and Hal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everyone noticed that, but I mean, like, with Legends of Tomorrow 2, spoilers for the season finale for that too, they introduced the JSA, they introduced Our Man, and then now that we actually know that Jay Garrick is actually existent, but he actually exists on Earth 3. So this JSA could be very interesting, and it could actually play a huge part in the Flashpoint Paradox, potentially. I think that'd be really interesting, especially, like, they're introducing the JSA, which is really cool in itself. One of my favorite comic book teams. So it could be with the JSA instead of the actual JLA that we see in the Flashpoint Paradox. But yeah, they have to, I do agree with you, that they do have to, utilize the Easter eggs that they did with Bruce, Hal, and Diana. What the fuck was that? The fuck over here. They have to utilize that, I think in order to make it work. It's very interesting to see how they're going to make it work. But still, going back to the pros of the Flash Season 2, we saw Barry's character grow tremendously. Man, I just got destroyed. Barry's character grew tremendously, which is a good thing. I really did like that. I didn't really necessarily like Barry's character in Season 1. He was too much like Wally. He was too, like, funny and stuff like that, and Barry's not really the funny one. I feel like that's more of Wally's character. Wally, I necessarily didn't like him, like I said, or like I've told people before. The New 52 Wally, it's not that I hate him because he's black. No, I hate him because of his attitude and personality. It's really stale. It's too stereotypical, and I really don't like it. But he started to grow on me this season, especially towards the end with Joe and him figuring out who the Flash was, starting to look up to Flash and stuff like that. I really did enjoy that. The last few episodes of Season 2. Now there's not really a lot of cons with Season 2 of The Flash. I think my main big one would be Henry Allen, the first part of the season. Oh, hey, we helped you escape prison. I'm going to go away and leave you now. I think that was a little bit stupid, but I think I understand why they did that, to build suspense for like, oh man, maybe that's Zoom. Oh my god, I suck. Just die. Anyways. So, I think that's in order to build suspense for the who is Zoom kind of arc thing, or who. So a lot of people were prophesizing that it was indeed Henry Allen, which would have been cool. Really sad too at the same time, but I understand why they made it Jay. I really do like the twist of Season 2 that made Hunter Zolomon Zoom, and then eventually made him into the Black Flash. I think that was a nice little twist that they put in at the end to actually make him the Black Flash, which is really, really cool. I really did enjoy that too. But overall, I really do like where the CW verse is going. Did that guy just die of a shock charge? Oh no, he didn't. He got shotgun. Oh, darn it. No. Oh, dang. Okay, I still have it. But I really do like where it's going, what's happening with it. I really do enjoy it. Man, I am garbage. Die. Okay. I really do enjoy it. I like where it's going. Flash Season 2 is outstanding. One of the best comic book shows ever, in my honest opinion. It's number one for me, mostly because, one, I'm a DC fan, and two, it's just really enjoyable as a Flash fan itself. But now I sort of want to move on to I would say there might have been too many emotional moments as well for me. At least it took away later impacts. Overall, great season. Yeah, it was a bit too emotional. Hold on. Oh, darn it, it didn't let me. It was a bit too emotional at some parts. I will agree to that. But it added tension to the show too, which not necessarily a bad thing, not necessarily a good thing, depending on who you are. But I really did enjoy some of the emotional moments, like spoiler alert if you're not caught up for whatever reason, when Henry died. I think that was an emotional thing that needed to happen for Barry to get the actual motivation to actually fight and race Zoom. So, yeah, I really do think it was a great overall season. Grade-wise, I'm definitely going to give it a 9.3. It's definitely, not definitely higher, but higher than what I've given the Season 1 for The Flash. I enjoyed both seasons, and I honestly, truthfully think that Season 2 was slightly better than Season 1. But I'd love to hear your thoughts once the live stream is over in the comments, or even if you're watching right now, in the comments right now. I know the Nerdy Bastard said it was an overall great season. I really did enjoy it. It was great. But now, moving on to more DC stuff, because, DC fan here. DC Rebirth, okay? Now, if you haven't read it yet, it's absolutely phenomenal. I'm just going to give like a non-spoiler free review here. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's great storytelling, great writing. Jeff Johns is God. We already know that. He's an excellent writer. It's so much words taken out of my mouth. I can't explain to you without actually spoiling it how good it is. But overall, it's a great start to this quote-unquote reboot, even though it's not a reboot. It's just to make the past relevant again in DC Comics, and I absolutely love it. As Jeff Johns said, I think he said something like, if the New 52 ruined comic books. This will make it better or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. But it's really interesting though. Okay. Now we're going on to the spoilers for Rebirth. I love how Ginger Wally has come back and actually remembers pre-Flashpoint events. This shows that the pre-retcon universes and pre-retcon multiverses are actually still in existence in some form or fashion, like in memories. That's not actually there, but it's there in memory. And Wally West is a memory from those past universes, so it's nice to see him there. And it's nice for Barry to actually remember who he is. No one else did, not even Linda did. That kind of, I mean, when Linda didn't know who he was, I knew she wasn't, but it was just like, man, that hits you right there in the heart. Even the person that he loved the most didn't even remember him. So he thought he was lost. He thought he was gone. And when he stopped by Barry, that entire scene with Barry made me tear up. Made me, you made me a little shaky, got me a little shaky, for holy crap, don't let Wally die. But he saved him. He remembered who he was and saved him. Pulled him out of the Speed Force and saved him. So, I think he's back. I think him and the newer Wally West, when Rebirth is over, is going to kick a lot of ass. Honestly, can't wait. I think it's going to be really good. Now, going on to more of the spoilers, when people didn't know who this was, when Flash stopped by that old man, that's Johnny Thunder, who is a member of the JSA. That's why he told him to go form the JSA again, because the JSA is obviously not existent. And the New 52, it's more of like an Earth 2 Justice League. You could call it the JSA, but it's not necessarily the JSA. It's just an Earth 2 Justice League. But overall, I really like that they're trying to form the JSA again, make the past irrelevant again. Let's see. The Watchmen stuff. We already know who it is that we created the DC Universe for the New 52. It's someone else. It's something else. It wasn't the Flashpoint. It was Dr. Manhattan, which is a very interesting concept. So I think the question around the community is Dr. Manhattan stronger than the Presence? If he recreated the entire DC Universe and it wasn't the Presence, then who was it then? Not who was it, but it's Dr. Manhattan. But how far does Dr. Manhattan's power go if he's going to recreate a universe? And I think the Watchmen stuff is definitely interesting, to say the least. I think introducing them to the main DC universe is interesting at the very best, and could be troublesome. It could be very good, but yet again, I really do have faith in Jeff to do good, because we all know Jeff Johns is fucking legendary when it comes to comic book writing. When it comes to the Flash, Green Lantern, anything, Justice League. He's just good overall. I really do enjoy him. I love him. The writing in DC Rebirth #1 was really good. Ryan Choi is actually not dead. If you don't know who that is, that's the little Asian, the American Asian man that you saw in Rebirth, who's getting yelled at by the Professor. He's the third predecessor to the Atom lineage. A lot of people thought he died pre-52, but it was revealed by Jeff Johns in Convergence that he actually never died. I think he's just floating throughout the multiverse or something like that. I honestly do not remember. His Convergence wasn't it was good. It wasn't that great. I mean, it was meh. Not a lot of people remember Convergence. I think it was just an event just to get them more money, and even then it didn't really get them that much. It didn't put them past Marvel, not even close. Really do think this is a great start to Rebirth. Definitely, I think Rebirth and after Rebirth is definitely going to start putting DC back on top, because it's going to start making the past, the DC comics that we actually liked, not the New 52, great again. Pulling a Donald Trump, it's going to make DC great again. I honestly believe that it's going to be really good and really fun event. And I can't wait to see more of it. I can't wait to see more of Jeff Johns' writing. I just can't... oh, man. Just can't wait in general. DC's really getting me hyped right now. and Marvel's kind of leaving me a little worried. Not just in comics, but also in the movies as well. And making me worried. I heard a theory that Dr. Manhattan creating New 52 explains the universe getting darker. Yes, I heard that one too. Let me address that too, because I have a screenshot of someone mentioning that too. Yeah, here it is. It's like from a post from like a blog. And I quote, after really thinking about it, I love Dr. Manhattan creating New 52. Okay, maybe not him being the one, but the idea of Watchmen being the reason for the state of comics going darker and more realistic in today's comics, which caused comics to lose the fun and escapism of the classic stories. There are exceptions, yes, but overall it's a brilliant idea, and I freaking love it, even though I'm pretty sure he said fucking. Fucking loved it. Considering how Darwin's Cook New Frontier is basically the anti-Watchmen, a superhero comic full of hope and optimism, this rebirth could be special. Hate the whole Lois is Superman and Lex is Superman, but the idea of Rebirth is freaking brilliant. Bravo, Johns. Yes, like I said, they hyped Rebirth so much, and I'm glad that they did, because if they didn't, people wouldn't have heard about it. I'm just so glad with DC doing this. They're thinking about the fans now. They're bringing it back to the old original price too of $2.99. It's just, especially for Rebirth #1, that was $2.99. I was expecting it to be a little bit more pricey, but even then it was great. And as much as people hated the New 52, it's not that I hated it. It was meh. It was meh at best. It wasn't the greatest. Obviously, pre-52 is my favorite era of DC Comics. Because it was just so good. Storytelling was so rich with Jeff Johns and everybody else. And the new characters that were introduced, and just the feats were out of this world, insane and stuff like that. Not like Silver Age, like blowing away a solar system with your fucking sneeze, kind of insane, but insane in the context that it was something that we haven't seen before, and it was like practical feats too of these characters. So it's really interesting to see. Now, I know if you guys have been following this channel for a while now, I really like anime too, which I really want to talk about Dragon Ball Super and where it's going currently. But I'm gonna go get a water, and I'll return as soon as I can, though. All right. Alright, I am back from getting my water, and I like to present a Dragon Ball Super theory of where it's going with the future Trunks and Dark Goku and stuff like that. I think Dragon Ball Super is about to get really interesting. Now, why I say this is because the future Trunks premise of him coming back in the Dark Goku, and Toriyama referencing a character with white hair, really gets me thinking that, is it possible that the Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Heroes is crossing over with Dragon Ball Super? Now, I know it's a little far-fetched, but I honestly think that it could be a really good idea and a really good way for the Dragon Ball Super series to move along. His Dark Goku was in the Dragon Ball Heroes, like, little manga shorts and stuff like that. One second. And, beat the ever-living shit out of Pan and Trunks and stuff like that. And he was mind-controlled by Toa and Mira, and I think that could be the potential of what's happening. or it could be Dark Goku from like say Universe 6 or 4 or 12 or something like that. Who knows? We just know he's coming. We know Trunks is warning people about him. I honestly think if it crosses over Dragon Ball Heroes, we can get a lot more storytelling potential, lore building, potential universe building, and I really do enjoy that. I think Dragon Ball is a universe that can be expanded on with its lore. After my Multiverse War on, and I will also be talking about the Multiverse War 2 after this to end off the stream for today. But I think the Multiverse War... Not Multiverse, my bad. Dragon Ball Super crossing over with Dragon Ball Heroes could be a good business decision and also a really good way to expand the universe, like I said. It's hard to say at this point in time if it's really doing that, but it's really good to explore to see if it is, to see if it's going there. Yeah, I set them on recruit. Yeah, boohoo. Okay, I just want to have fun. Alright, but... Oop, no. I did not mean to do that. I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really good. Dragon Ball Super is heating up a little bit. And like I said, if it does cross paths with Dragon Ball Heroes, fuck yes. I mean, Dragon Ball Heroes has some amazing stuff in there. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Oh man, I fucking love Gohan. Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I'm not really a big fan of Broly, but when Super Saiyan 4 Broly arrived, it was awesome. And then some of like the weirdest combined characters you'll ever see for Dragon Ball, like with Hijack and Baby, that was just recently released. With now you have like just Dragon Ball Heroes in general is a great game idea, and I'm kind of sad that it didn't come here to America. It's only a Japan exclusive, and I can't see. It made me really sad. But I think if they introduce it in Dragon Ball Super, it could be actually a good thing. For Dragon Ball Super in general. So, I think it's going to be really cool where Dragon Ball Super is leading. That's my theory on if it could potentially be crossing over with them. And the next I want to talk about my Multiverse War. The first 11 parts. Part 12 will be out today. Actually, hold on, let me hide real quick. Oh no, I just died. Oh. Actually, a little bit later. I think after the stream, I'll post it. Come here. Darn it. I think after the stream, I'll post it. And yeah, I think, damn. But with the Multiverse War, the direction that it's going in, this is not the only... Oh man, not the only thing left. This is not the only thing I'm doing for the Multiverse War. Like I said, I'm completely rebooting it. So this is just like the first part of it, the DC versus Marvel. I think the end will reveal the next part of the Multiverse War will be out later this summer. Not too soon afterwards. Out of my fucking way. Not too soon afterwards, after the DC versus Marvel. But I think it's going to be very interesting, and I'm going to see if I can get my friend Caleb to do some of the art for it. Like the art for the final scene of this one, which includes a lot more characters from different universes coming in, the DC universe. I'm not going to say who, though. But yeah, there's a lot more. So, after, definitely, no, not spoiler, really. Oh man. Today with, oh, darn it. Darn it. Today with the Multiverse War, you're going to see part 12. I'll be taking a day break from it. Just so I can get some more creative juices flowing with it, see where I want to go with it after this. Fucking wrecked. See where I want to go with it after this. Oh, that guy's a shit. Oh, and I'm getting shot at. where I want to go with it. But today, not really a big spoiler for part 12. You want to see some Superman rage, especially after, spoiler alert, Batman's death. Batman's death in part 11, I think we're going to see a huge Superman rage moment, which is going to be really cool. And you'll really like the way it ends, too, afterwards, after Superman rages. Then you're really going to like it. So, I think that's going to, after I finish this game, I think that's going to end it for today's stream. I appreciate the 2 people that watch the stream, but it'll be uploaded to YouTube after this. Damn it. They uploaded to YouTube after this, though, so you'll be able to catch up with everything that I said today. I'll be doing these a lot this summer, but some of them will be over Skype or Google Hangout instead of like on here, because a lot of my friends don't have a PS4 that talk comic books. So, and also just be some gaming live streams too, in general. I think it's gonna be oh god, pretty fun summer with this channel, and where I'm taking it in the nerd kingdom. So, but if you have any questions, leave them in the comments after the stream. I'll be glad to answer them. How this guy not dying from these wraps? He's like Jesus, avoiding them. But yeah, if you have any comments about what I said, please leave them, or how to improve the channel in the live streams. Please let me know. Fuck off. I'll do it the best way I know how, and I'll try to improve. But yeah, I think after this game, it's gonna be over. Yeah, but I just keep playing and talking and stuff like that about the game. Oh man, there's nobody here. There they are. It's like a freaking apocalypse. Oh wow. Oh, GI unit. Damn. Alright. Oh, person that just joined back, or if you're just joining, I was talking about Dragon Ball Super potentially crossing over with Dragon Ball Heroes, which would be really cool. I highly doubt it would be. I highly doubt it's happening, but with the whole Goku and the whole white-haired villains and stuff like that, I think it'd be really cool to see it go in that direction. And then also talking about my multiverse war, where it's going after this. DC versus Marvel thing. It's not ending at the DC versus Marvel. I want to continue afterwards with different universes. Oh my god. Different universes and oh damn. Different universes and different people. Universe of different people, and then one giant finale. It's not over yet, so after this I'm not over yet. Part 12, like I said, it's gonna be really cool. Really cool way to end the Thor versus Superman fight. You're gonna see a lot of Superman rage. And a lot of people are gonna like really enjoy it, the way Thor dies, and a new little something coming for Superman 2. I'm not gonna spoil it, of course, but I think it's gonna be really interesting. I really like how people are actually enjoying it. I think I'm enjoying this one better than the first one that I did. It's more individual fights. Like my favorite fight so far. This has to be the Sentry versus Kyle fight. It took up the majority of one of the parts, too. Yeah, I know that was Hives there. I just wanted to slide in there. It took up a majority of one of the parts, too. So, it's really interesting to see it end with them killing each other. fuck off. Oh, what the hell? Oh, fuck. With them killing each other. So, fuck off. You have any questions about the Multiverse War? Anything that I talked about today? Like I said, after this, god damn, I rate this one on a fucking murder spree. After I'm done with this match, I'll be ending the stream. So I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting and watching. Like I said, this will be uploaded to my YouTube channel afterwards. Oh, in the smoke, in the smoke. What the heck? It won't slide. There we go. Oh, that's my tomahawk. Ah. Come here.
Wraith awaiting orders.
Ooh, have a wraith.
Rapid deploy ship on standby.
Oh man. Ooh. Go, go, go. Okay.
Ready for deployment.
Alright, this should end it off right here.
Deploy GI unit on my 6.
There we go. I will save the wraith in case I need it.
Carrier above. Get ready.
Let me drink some water real quick.
Rollers inbound.
Ah. Yeah, it's really fun being able to do this again. Coming out and talking about comics and just live streaming in general. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the live streaming, and now that I'm out of school for 2 months, I'm able to do it a lot more too. So, what the? I hit him. Okay, well, whatever. Units, fuck that guy. But yeah, I really didn't. Like I said, I really do enjoy doing this. Multiverse War Part 12 will be up afterwards. There's some shocking revelations and a shocking ending to the Thor versus Superman fight that I think you guys are gonna like. Well, some of you are gonna like. If you like Thor, you might like it. If you like Superman, you still might like it too. I think it's just gonna be pretty interesting, to say the very least. Oh, I was hoping to get a cross map with that. David Vondahar. I killed David Vondahar. Fuck you. Oh damn it. Oh damn it. Oh. Damn, I love beating people over the head with this. It's so fun. Ah. Just the sound that it makes. Doing, 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 doing. Ooh. I got a collab with that? That was awesome. I think I did. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Ah. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, fuck. I was trying to grab it before they killed me. A last kill will be a tomahawk kill. Fuck you. Ready? Got him. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh! That was so close, I thought I had him. God damn it. Oh, fuck.
They got what was coming.
Ooh. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Ow. I was right in the arm, too. That's gotta hurt.
The 54 Immortals crush all opposition.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me... Oh, it won't let me boast? That's so stupid. I'm literally hitting the button and it won't let me do it. But yeah. I said, really appreciate you you guys coming out. If you missed it, you'll be watching on my YouTube channel. That'll be uploaded to. Really appreciate you guys coming out. Peace out. Peace out, my Nerd Nation. Boom.